Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Looking good out there so far this afternoon. Clear skies just about for everybody, for if you're out with the panda cows or if you're sitting a little closer to home here. Gene in Springfield, certainly it's been a nice afternoon for us here. Temperatures have been comfortable as well, sitting 2 days in a row at around 83 degrees. We'll actually see a bit of a dip in those temperatures. I'll tell you why coming up in just a second. But first, let's take a peek outside. The visual satellite not really showing a whole lot. In fact, even the cloud cover that we had earlier today at the coast kind of got eaten away, as we do have a ridge of high pressure building in. Now, this isn't going to be a real strong one. Same thing with the upper level lows, or little disturbances I've been telling you about the last 2 nights here that have been rolling through. Those aren't very strong either. So either way, neither of those pressure systems are going to make much of a dip in our temperature or much of a rise in our temperature, and certainly aren't going to bring any rain for us. So we'll kind of stay in this sort of moderate pattern over the next couple of days. So there's some cloud cover out there. The storm tracker showing most of that, just kind of bottled up across the I-5 corridor up into Washington, around Seattle. They were a little cooler in the 60s today. And then back off to the east of us as well, we've got a little bit of thunderstorm activity starting to fire. The winds generally at the surface are coming in out of the north and northwest. Now, the jet stream is still coming in out of the southwest, and so that's what's giving a little extra lift as it gets back over to the mountains. But you can see the influence. Remember yesterday, the Dow's was in the low 90s. We're at 85 today, so that cooler air starting to spill its way through. Now, it's still pretty warm out towards Ontario and Medford, 91 as opposed to 95 yesterday. But everybody else was kind of cooler, or sitting right about where we were just about 24 hours ago. Portland in the mid-70s, 68 in North Bend, and around 85 as you get to Roseburg. Still comfortable at 76 in Corvallis. We're at 81 here in Eugene, 78 in Cottage Grove, 63 out in Newport, and around 71 as you get out towards La Pine. And we'll start off cool again tomorrow. We'll see the sunny skies again. Now, the good thing is the temperatures will sit in the 70s over the next couple of days, and even on Thursday, we're going to likely see mid-70s and a slight chance for some rain coming, too. I'll show you that in the 7-day. Overnight tonight, low to mid-50s. As you get into Roseburg and the Umpqua, everyone else in the valley here will be sitting right around 50 degrees or so. A mild forecast overall. There's a big dip in the jet stream here, but it's not a strong low, and so it really won't make much of an impact. And this high starts to slowly slide in over the next day or so, and it'll generally just do the same thing, allow for sunny afternoons after a little bit of cloud cover throughout the mornings. So as we roll the precision cast through tomorrow afternoon, and then again stop it Thursday morning into Thursday afternoon, just not a whole lot of change in the forecast. So if you get a chance to get out and enjoy a nice couple of days, maybe do some gardening, it's going to be a nice one to do that as well. So we'll see around 64 degrees at the coast tomorrow. Breezy conditions, though. Then as we get a little disturbance sliding through in Washington on Thursday, could concentrate some light drizzle early in the morning. Then we're back to mainly sunny afternoons as we head into the weekend. Comfortable in the Umpqua tomorrow, 79 to around 82 to 83 degrees. Then upper 70s for Thursday and Friday. A little warmer going into the weekend, but still nothing getting out of the way. In the 90s there, no 90s on the board for us. Sunny and mild in the Cascades in the mid and upper 60s. Bend and Redmond will stay sunny in the low 80s. And look at those overnight lows dipping into the low 40s by early Thursday morning, and then getting into the mid 80s for the weekend. And finally, here in the valley, we'll sit around 78 tomorrow. Sunny skies by the afternoon. Again, not a whole lot of cloud cover in the mornings. Otherwise, it's going to be fairly comfortable, just a tad warmer, which is right about where we should be, 82 degrees this time of year for the weekend. Otherwise, pretty darn quiet. And by next Tuesday, could see our first rain chances on the board. Let's watch for that.
We will definitely pay attention.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Justin.
Yeah.